He could feel the medicine bubbling in his belly. But when he opened his mouth, fire did not come out. Instead, marshmallows came out.
Awesome.
Wow.
A campfire.
Like a campfire. Dragons breathe fire, yelled the coach. Isn't that right, class? The other dragons did not answer. They were too busy looking for pointy sticks for marshmallow roasting. See, everybody's happy about it except them, the adults. I guess I'm not a real dragon, Crispin thought. He worried that his family would be disappointed. So he ran away from home. Bye-bye, Crispin. Yeah. Oops, we skipped a page.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The world can be a scary place for a little dragon who can't breathe fire. So Crispin found a dark cave. I'll be a fireless dragon all by myself. I won't bother anyone, and no one will bother me. An hour later, he had a visitor. I am Sir George, squeaked a thin, shiny knight. Show yourself, dragon. Crispin shuffled out of the cave. The thin, shiny knight held up his thin, shiny sword. Do your worst, dragon! Crispin opened his mouth, but fire did not come out. What do you think came out? Bubbles came out. Don't you breathe fire, dragon? Crispin shook his head. I can't. Sir George moaned. But my father insists that I fight a fire-breathing dragon. It even says here in my book that your typical dragon breathes fire. Well, I'm not your typical dragon, Crispin explained. Sir George sighed. I can't go home. Crispin sighed. Me neither. Maybe your book could tell us what to do. The next day, the dragon died. The end.
No.
What? Of course, said Sir George. Sir George looked through the book. It's probably just your diet. Sir George fed Crispin spicy curry, scorching chili, and blistering salsa. Crispin opened his mouth, but fire did not come out. Instead, he got party streamers.
Whoa!
Still no fire. Sir George searched through the book again. Aha! It says it's probably your attitude. Sir George showed Crispin how to look mean and angry enough to breathe fire. Crispin opened his mouth, but fire did not come out. Soft, cuddly teddy bears came out. Said George. We may have taken a step backward here. It's no use, Crispin sighed. I'm just your typical dragon. Oh, he said, I'm just not your typical dragon. But Sir George was not ready to give up. Aha! The book says you're too stressed. Sir George made Crispin close his eyes while he described a quiet, relaxing day at the ocean. Now do you feel calm? Now imagine 100 shiny knights attacking you. Crispin opened his mouth, but fire did not come out. Instead, beach balls. That's right. So silly.
That's cool.
Pretty awesome. It'd be a good dragon to have around. Secretly, Sir George was glad that Crispin couldn't breathe fire. He liked the little dragon and didn't want to have to fight him. Crispin liked the shiny knight too, but he missed his parents. Sir George, it's getting dark. I want to go home. The shiny knight patted him on the back. Don't worry, little dragon, I will take you home. Crispin's parents were relieved when he arrived home safely. Sir George was about to say goodbye when they heard a shout. There you are, boy! Why on earth are you playing with a fire-breathing dragon? He's my friend, Father. whispered Sir George. And besides, he doesn't even breathe fire. A dragon that doesn't breathe fire? Well, that's the silliest thing I've ever heard. And the shiny man laughed. Crispin's father stormed out of the house. My son is not silly. He may not breathe fire, but I certainly do. Crispin's father let out a powerful spray of flames. Look at that.
Can I see that?
The father is angry.
Wow.
So mad. Oh, do your worst, dragon, declared the shiny father. But then the flames scorched the lawn. That's enough, honey, said Crispin's mother. The flames singed the fence. You've made your point, dear. Now stop showing off, she scolded. Then the flames set the roof on fire. You okay? Oh, you look at the picture. Crispin's father panicked. I can't stop breathing fire. You'll burn our house down, cried his mother. You'll burn the whole neighborhood. Dragons came running from all directions. They knew how to start fires, but no one knew how to stop them. Crispin suddenly felt a tingling in his tummy. He felt a bubbling in his belly, and he opened his mouth. But fire did not come out. What do you think came out? A gush of water shot out of his mouth. Crispin aimed the water at his father's flames. He saved their home.
Wow.
Thank goodness. He even saved the shiny man, who wasn't looking so shiny anymore. Hooray for Crispin! Everyone shouted. On Crispin's next birthday, there was a big party. Family and friends came from all over the land. Sir George and his family came too. Lots of dragons were dancing. Crispin stood with his mouth open wide. Fire still did not come out. Music came out instead. Your son, said an old uncle to Crispin's father, he's not your typical dragon, is he? Nope, replied Crispin's father proudly. My son is something special. And then he jumped up and danced to Crispin's music too. The end.
Yay.
And then the dragon died. The end. No. Not really.